Hey there, what's up YouTube? I'm Extraordinary Jr. and welcome to the top 10 coolest shiny Pokemon based on my opinion. Essentially, a shiny Pokemon is a rarer version of a normal Pokemon. The main difference being, of course, its different color scheme and the fact it sparkles and shines when it appears in a battle, hence the name, Shiny Pokemon. So anyway, we are here today to talk about the Pokemon I find the coolest with their alternative colors. This has nothing to do with Pokemon stats or abilities. It really only matters about their looks. Yes, we are that shallow, but it's my top 10. A few things to go over real quick though. I noticed while doing this list that several Pokemon have the same color scheme. Like for example, Arcanine and Magikarp both have a golden shiny form. So I limited each quote-unquote form to one, because repeating myself talking about colors seemed kinda pointless. Also, when I say a Pokemon, I mean that Pokemon only, not its evolutionary line. So if I say Magikarp, I'm talking about Magikarp, not Gyarados as well, and I think that should be made clear. Finally guys, this is my top 10, not yours. If I like a Pokemon shiny form, it's on this list. If I don't like it, it's not here. That doesn't mean I don't agree with you about Pokemon being cool, but, well, it's my list and we all have our own opinions, alright? So, we got all that out of the way, let's talk about some shiny Pokemon. Charizard. Okay. Before you break out your pitchforks, let me explain myself. Charizard is awesome looking, don't get me wrong, I love how Charizard looks, but I'm not super crazy about it. It's badass, I won't lie, but I don't feel nearly as passionate about it as I do about some of the Pokemon coming up on this list. Sorry. I'm a trendsetter, not a trend follower. Let's move on, put down the pitchfork, and just relax. Beldum. Another Pokemon people probably expected to see higher on the list, and its evolution, Metagross. Let me start off by saying this. Beldum is sleek looking. I love this silver-plated Pokemon. It's great. Yeah, I could have put Metagross on the list, but truth be told, I just like Beldum more. And yeah, I know, Beldum is essentially just a leg of Metagross, but you know what? I don't really care. I like Beldum more. Zora. Okay, I'll keep this one fairly short. Zora is a cute little puppy dog fox thing with a light blue fire essentially on its head. That is an amazing combination of cute and just pure badassness. I really did try to find a higher spot for Zora, but I think it'll settle in here at number 8. Eevee. Yeah, you might start noticing a trend of 4-legged companions on this list. Anyway, Eevee, this little guy's adorable. It's this weird gray mix. I really can't put my finger on the exact color, but it's so adorable. Eevee will always be one of my favorites, and part of that reason is its shiny form. I simply love it. Tyrant. This one was kinda difficult. I shifted this list maybe 7 or 8 times before I wrote the official script, and even then, I moved some Pokemon around. Yet, Tyrant has been a consistent Pokemon that has stayed. Maybe it's the blue, which is my favorite color, or the fact that every single dinosaur Pokemon makes me think of Reptar. Actually, I think I just named both reasons why Tyrant's on the list. Huh. Scopi. I love this shiny Pokemon. Scopi was, truth be told, number 1 on this list for a long time. I think the red looks amazing. I really am happy to have this Pokemon, and I don't plan on evolving into Drapion. It looks worse in my opinion. Scopi, it just kind of works in a great way, and I'm happy to have it on my list and in my party. Electric. Four-legged, check. Blue, check. Thunderbolts on its face, check a Rooney. Electric, of course, makes this list. I don't want to repeat myself, but I really do love this thing, and it makes me very happy. The blue on Electric is lighter than Tyrant's, which is why I include it on the list, and simply put, it's fucking incredible. Celby. The only legendary Pokemon to appear on this list, Shiny Celby is this weird little purple pink thing that kind of makes me think of a cherry blossom. Yeah, that may sound a little weird for me to say, but I like that crap. Poiana. Yeah, Poiana's number 2 on this list. Yes, I like its shiny Pokemon form more than Charizard, Beldum, and every other Pokemon on this list. Why? You really want to know why? I don't know. I don't know. I honestly just can't explain why I love the shiny Pokemon so much. It's just kind of there. I love the gold. I've always been a big fan of Poiana. Whenever I see the shiny Pokemon come up, I just get a big smile on my face. And if that doesn't explain it to you, well, it explains it to me, and that's the only thing that matters. Simply put, I just love this thing a lot. I really do. Now, before we move on to number 1, a quick rundown of honorable mentions. These Pokemon appeared on the list at one time or another, but got booted off for various reasons. Heracross, Shinx, Magikarp, Latias, Ditto, Growlithe, Arcanine, Lantern, and finally Mudkip all appeared on earlier versions of the top 10, but did not make the final cut. Ninetails. Holy shit. I love Ninetails' design here. It's this mix of purple, gray, and a darker purple tip that makes me love this thing. It simply looks spectacular. Better than any Pokemon on this list by far. And even writing this script, I found it difficult to find words that made me accurately show how much I love this Pokemon and its design. It is simply incredible. Even the pictures I just throw up on screen, a couple of them, they don't even do justice for how I really feel about this Pokemon. And that's just something. That really is something. When it's difficult to kind of come up with the words to show. And every other Pokemon on this list had an accurate script showing how I felt. Ninetales, you really can't do that. It just doesn't do it justice. So, in the end, it's just incredible. And it's my favorite. And those are the top 10 shiny Pokemon that are coolest, in my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed the list. I hope you guys have your own opinions, because I hope we don't share mine, because that's no fun. I want to have different opinions. And if you guys have a top 10 you want to see, leave a comment. Talk about the shiny Pokemon that you like in the comments below. Don't hate on other people. Respect their opinion and all that stuff. And I'll see you guys next time.